Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Today we're doing more Supreme Commander 2 because I feel like it, and we're just going to keep rolling through the campaign. So this is single player, not multiplayer. But let's get going with some Stream Raiders. Start battle, and I need to put War Beast down still, so we're gonna throw my War Beast out. Hopefully we can get this one done. We're just going to throw them out like that. There we go. And you guys can jump in to that by hitting that link down there in the chat if you would like. But we're going to start out on this campaign mission. This is factions or family plan. So this is basically, I mean, you'll figure it out, but to pick up where we left off, Dominic Maddox, who is our character in this section of the campaign, his wife is Illuminate, and the colony which they live in has been ordered to be taken out by Colonel Rogers of the UEF, which is who Dominic works for / with. So basically he's chosen, well, as you'll see his choice in here.
Have you been able to reach Annika?
Negative. All communications are down.
Have we done enough to protect the city?
The transports are taking as many people to safety as possible. The UEF forces have arrived.
Commander Lynch, you are about to commit war crimes against a member of the Coalition.
My orders are to subdue this colony and anyone protecting it.
Any decent human being would refuse an order to attack civilians.
Speeches will get you nowhere, son. Lynch, cut him off and hit him hard.
Lynch has started her attack. We have the upper hand here. If she's willing to put her life on the line for someone like Rogers, we should oblige her.
I can reach her.
Fine. Hold her off while the transports evacuate the city.
There are innocent women and children here.
They're terrorists, all of them.
All right. Oh yeah. These are going to be land heavy attackers here, so they are going to have an air force.
A new Fat Boy has just rolled off the production line. This one is fully controllable, not automated like the ones you ran into at the Bulan Industrial Complex.
All right.
New research options are available.
If I get quiet, that is simply because I'm rolling with it right now. Alright, mass, we're maxed out on structures for that. Energy, we were good on. Okay, so... pretty obvious that air is going to be an issue here. Encryptor is what they want me to research. That is up here. I want to do... Now, there's different research things which I kind of consider basic necessities in this game. And that is build cost ones and regeneration ones. Obviously, if you can regenerate... If your units can regenerate, then they're going to last longer, which is important. In any survival kind of game, this obviously is a military simulator, but the same holds true.
Use your engineers to build defensive shields to protect your ACU and structures.
I'd have to research those first, sir. Alright, once we finish building these anti-air structures, we should be good to go. Dang it. Pause you. ACU, go build this again. And then build those along with an extra one of these.
Commander under attack.
Yeah, I know. He'll be fine. This fat boy is slowly leveling up. Experimentals take a while to level up, but
Commander under attack.
units get more powerful the more that they level up, so. There we go. Now air units will regenerate their health on their own. And then it wants us to get shields, so we'll do that, because that's a little bit, in my opinion, more on the useful side. We're slowly getting better. Got some fairly leveled up air units out here now. Always a good thing. Alright, so we've got shields, so let's go and build some. So I want to cover this end on each side, so we hopefully don't lose mass extractors again. We are building another Fat Boy, which is good. And then I'm going to build shield here, shield here, to cover those. And we'll build another shield here. Not that I think we really need one there, but we'll have one there.
Look, Lynch, I stepped over some bodies to get here. Yours doesn't have to be one of them.
Alright, we've got another Fat Boy off the line. Will be very beneficial for... Dude, I thought he would drive all the way around, not through that tiny little gap. But that should definitely help us defend against land units. Having the second Fat Boy. We'll add the Demolisher to the mix here. Dang it, they took out these structures. It's okay, we can rebuild those. Don't necessarily need the intel station, but we'll put it there. And obviously that was taken out by land forces. We'll put a couple more land turrets there. Eight is stacked Gauss cannon, so that's going to help our rockheads. Which reminds me, I should probably unpause. Actually, no, I should leave you paused because we're still cutting it short, or close on mass. Maybe I should put engineers on that one instead, because there's less being produced at the air one. Because the thing is, the engineers will help keep our army alive, as well as reclaim mass off the battlefield, so... Alright, I need 11 for the King Cryptor.
The first batch of evacuees have made it out of the city. Now it's time to be the aggressor.
I still have one more card to play. This is a city full of innocent families. Imagine what you'd feel like if...
I have my orders.
Strategic launch detected.
No! What have you done?
Pull yourself together, Migraine. Lynch has 2 ICBM launch facilities. Take those out, the nukes stop. Maddox, you still with me?
This isn't over.
Say it's not over for sure. Alright, so this is where we need to really keep our base together. Like, the temptation is obviously to just go for it now, but the problem with just going for it is that we still have to keep a functional base.
The Q Cryptor unit is now available for construction at an experimental land factory. How can you side with these terrorists over your brothers and sisters in the UEF?
Strategic launch detected.
See how this goes. One thing to note about what we just did there is we just pulled the largest part of our defensive force out, basically, and deployed them. So, not always the smartest move, but I'm trying it, and we'll see how it goes.
Strategic
One
launch
nuke
detected.
down.
We just lost one of the fat boys. Fortunately, we are damaging their base a little bit, though.
Worse than that Cybern.
Even if our Air Force is a little outgunned.
Commander under attack.
My commander will be fine. Oh, bye-bye, other fat boy. I have one fat boy left. Their gunships are really good. Please, okay, good. They did not destroy him. Whew. I've been sad if they had gotten rid of him. Anyways, we're gonna do a P shield, that sharpshooter. So now
Launch detected.
we're going to add the P shield and the sharpshooter to this. So basically now, all of our guys should, or the mobile anti-air now has a Gauss cannon, which is a ground cannon, as well. So now it's mixed function, basically. Geez, they keep destroying these land turrets. So then we'll want the linked rail anti-air, which will add anti-air to the tank, artillery, assault bot, and missile launcher. This is the assault bot, though. Don't have that. But basically, that'll definitely help our anti-air capacity,
Launch
for sure.
detected.
Alright, we need more energy. So we're gonna bring our ACU back over here. To build us some more energy generators. There is the gigantic King Cryptor unit. Don't forget to hydrate, everybody. This is the P shield. Not very good whenever it's kind of alone like that. I mean, the only
Launch detected.
thing it can be upgraded with basically is anti-air. So, yeah. There it was. Or no, that's the missile launcher? I don't know. The shields always get taken down before I can tell.
You should find the advanced defensive capabilities of the King Cryptor to your liking.
Very, very useful unit. I believe it actually even has anti-air. But I can't quote, don't quote me on that because I don't know for sure. Alright, you've got to move because you're kind of in the way of my experimentals, I think. Alright, we've got linked rail anti-air. And now we can upgrade the health of land units and stuff like that. Really start making them more... We're going to actually send them over here first now.
Strategic launch detected.
Maybe they'll stay alive a little longer. There we go, P shield, and then that's the sharpshooter anti-missile. Well, got 3 experimentals there. So if you set an engineer or your ACU to assist a factory, it will help speed up the building process, basically. It's supposed to. There we go. Yeah, it might have already been doing it, but you see it has a little laser, so it's like energy focusing or something like that. But it'll help to speed up the process. Another thing you can do with these, once it's half completed, you can launch it half-baked, but then they have a chance of failing on the field, which obviously isn't super ideal.
Launch detected.
So once this King Cryptor is done, we'll take out the other nuke facility. And also discover a lot of their base, probably, because the King Cryptors, unlike the Fat Boys can take it out from a distance. The King Cryptor is actually going to go into the base and try and attack it that way, because it doesn't have as long of a range. Just has much more powerful weapons, as you can see demonstrated there. Alright, and I think the time is now. Actually, it doesn't have anti-air. Okay. I was thinking it might have had anti-air, but I guess not. We're going to protect this guy. So basically, I recalled my Air Force. Hopefully the Army can hold off well enough. I should probably throw more rockheads in the mix again, if I'm honest. Seven is our next research milestone. There you go. That is the King Cryptor right there in its finest.
You think this is over, Hotshot? It's just started.
I'm coming for you next.
Yeah, and we're laying waste to their base, which is awesome. And they're not rebuilding, which is kind of surprising. I thought that they would rebuild some of it, but they're not. Alright, let's upgrade those just to give them a little bit more fighting edge, and then we'll start working on the Air Force a little bit more. We did not lose any experimentals there, and we didn't lose very many aircraft either, which is awesome. How much do we need? We want to do the health, so 4. Actually, the fact that we didn't lose anyone tells me this is the take out Commander Lynch. So let's move up there and let's see what we find. And we'll leave what... Actually, we'll take our Air Force. Second King Cryptor. So we got 7 in this army now. Pretty good. And we actually are sustaining our land force. They're not all dying right away. This is awesome. So one thing about this game, even though this is still rendering in, it is actually destroyed because there's no dot over it. So yeah. Water. I would say this definitely looks like she's going to be stopped. Just saying. This King Cryptors could easily get taken out by air, but that'll be okay, I guess. Alright, we should see the ACU popping up at some point in the near future. Right there. Take out that thing. Come back. Although I think the mission ends when you take out Commander Lynch, though. The gunships are doing nothing. I think we're overwhelming the CPU here. Which would make sense. I mean, this is kind of a lot to take in. So the ACUs kind of go nuclear, which is why we just lost a bunch of our experimentals, but like I said, I don't think it
To
matters.
start a war. It's what people like him do. It's time to take this battle to his front door. Are you in?
Now let's do it.
Operation completed.
And that was a half-hour battle because our stream raiders just got ready. To start. All right. It is just me, so I think what I'm gonna do is curse the big boy. We see how this battle goes. Yay! Oh man, I got 25 cupcakes. That'll last me for a bit. This is the new event for Stream Raiders, by the way. All right. So I was the only one to put a unit down, so I think we're gonna go here because I don't want to. Like, I might be the only one putting a unit down again. Oh, wait, we need to get assists from tanking. So, probably putting down units that are classified as tanks would be a good thing. Obviously, we can't get any assists if we're the only unit, but we'll give it a go. We can put some units up here as well. So we will save that plan. Go back to our game at hand. All right, nuclear strike. I feel like I could have completed that mission faster. Also, I've never played it on widescreen before. I've always played it square, which is kind of what it defaults to because of this game was from 2007, I believe.
Center's ahead. Roger's office is deep inside.
Or 2010, sorry.
100 tons of concrete.
This place is a graveyard. Rogers knew there'd be a fight.
Hold on, I'm picking up a UEF ACU.
This is Coalition Commander Greer. Rogers is taking over and I'm surrounded. I'm here to end this. I'll head to your position so we can pool our resources. Roger.
Maddox, you got incoming air.
This is gonna get bumpy. Greer, taking heavy fire. Need to land short of your position.
I got your back. There's a substation near me, and taking it out will cripple Roger's energy production. Check this out. Don't do it! Oh, man! That explosion just took out half of my army! I need assistance fast!
I'm on my way.
The command center is powered by an enormous Generation 9 reactor that's pumping out way more power than is needed for the base itself. The entire place will go nuclear if it blows.
Want to take me with it?
Probably.
I have not tried advancing in this manner before, but we're gonna try it and we're gonna see if it works.
Commander under attack.
Usually I actually try and capture all these units along the way, but I'm not doing that this time. Partly for the sake of time, I want to try and finish this one. I usually drag out for a while. I want to see if I can finish it faster than I usually do. So there's 34 units. I want to see if we lose any of the ones we have now. Looks like we're going to lose some of them. Yeah. Yeah, we lost some.
Commander under attack.
Yeah, we might not.
Commander under attack. Commander under attack.
One of the things I like to do in these kinds of games is experiment, so this is one of those experiments, and I'm not sure how it's going to end. Looks like it's not horrible, actually. Just because those ones decided to stay back there instead.
Commander under attack.
I mean, we made it. Not with as many units as we could have had, but we made it.
You got here just in time. What's the plan?
There is no plan. Like I said before, I give you control of my army, and I get out of here.
You got incoming transports.
There's too many of them! Hunker, Greer! Hunker! Oh, man!
And just like that, you can die in this
Got any
game.
bright ideas?
I've won, but you're not gonna like it.
What do I need to do?
The primary reactor is protected by a shield. You drop it, you expose the core. The only way to disable the shield is to take out the 3 remaining substations.
And then it's over.
Then it's over.
How many more UEF soldiers need to die for your little crusade?
Just one.
What do you think you're doing here?
Relieving you of your command.
So just like that, I'm supposed to hand over the keys to the castle.
Did I give you the impression I was asking?
New research options are available.
Alright, let's rebuild some of his energy infrastructure so that we don't have to worry about it. Noah unit cannon is under... Again, we're going to get this, so we need to get that first. But Noah unit cannon is right here. We're going to go this route to get there. Actually, we want... Oh, shoot. I was supposed to get the air one first. Oh, well. We want the engineering tower before that, actually. Go ahead and build the land gantry. Which land experimentals do we have? We have the Fat Boy, okay. I was like, why can we build that already? Okay, you know what? We might as well go ahead and slate that for construction. Along with all of its defenses it's going to require us to have. Make sure it doesn't get destroyed right away. But I don't think it's going to get built for a bit, right? We'll just have it queued up. We won't actually build it until we finish up our normal defenses. Actually, we can pause that instead. Or that as well, rather. Because that's our attack army, and we don't really need that until we get this, so... Alright, let's make it so our air units can regenerate their health, because that's kind of important. Then we're going to go for this one, the engineering tower, because that's going to keep units alive too. Is super important, as I keep saying. I also realized I didn't put anything out for this stream on Twitter. I keep forgetting Twitter. It's like, I remember everything other than Twitter. There we go. Now it's on Twitter.
You'd be wise to consider the Noah unit cannon as an efficient means of transporting units over a great distance.
I definitely consider it an efficient means of transporting units over a great distance. I just kind of am building up the rest of my base at the moment. You're an idle engineer. Build me some of these. Once we get the resources for them, of course. Oh, we got the resources for them. What do you know? Wait. Oh, all the turrets got built. Awesome. So, I'm going to unpause you. How many do we need? 4. Okay. Those will definitely help our research situation out, though. so now we've got shield generators. So we'll have this engineer. Build some. Shield generators are powerful. That's not quite covered in shields, so we will build another one there as well. And we will build 2 to cover this factory. Alright, and that should pretty much be our mass situation at least decently sorted. Obviously, these guys are helping a ton by reclaiming all of that. It's there. Overbuilding is not a bad thing, by the way, in this game. Nuke defense silos. I don't think we really need that, but we can make it for sure. Actually, it's fun to win this level with the disruptors. Or with these. The long-range artillery and the disruptors are nice. The disruptors get really problematic whenever you have an enemy who's using them against you. But they're so much fun whenever you're using them against the enemy. Your enemy. How much is 10? 10 for nuke defenses.
Heads up, you got transports coming in hot and heavy.
Well, it's a good thing that I focused on normal base defenses then. The transports, I believe, come in from the top here. Or actually, it's either here or... oh, it's down here. So if I take my fighters, send them over there real quick, we might be able to take some of these out while they're in the air before they... oh, those are bombers, not transports. Where are the transports? Oh, the transport's already landed. They dropped over there. They're outside of intel range? What? Where's your intel range go to? I have no idea why that went that way, but it did. And these guys on a patrol. That's confusing, but it's okay. Alright, idle engineer, what do we want to build more of? I don't know what we want to build. Alright, engineering tower is going to be 5. But what engineering tower does is it turns your energy generators into engineers. They can't, like, you know, build things, but they can, but they can repair things, so that's obviously a big deal. This is why I built so many point defenses, is because of those transports. They'll just produce units and basically wipe us out, or wipe out any extra defenses as far as mobile defenses go. Yeah, that's why we plan ahead. So once my ACU is done, we will start the army building process, I think. I just want to make sure that those are all, that this is well defended, because I don't want to have to build another one. It's usually better to try and keep what you have, especially when it comes to like veterancy and stuff. It's better to try and keep what you have than it is to try and rebuild what you used to have. So we're actually going to pull our patrol route back. Oh, wrong thing. Back to here, so that we can actually like build up units in the patrol. Okay, so now we've gotten the last of those defensive things built, so we can do engineering tower, and now we'll go for the Noah unit cannon. They want us to. Though we don't need it, they want us to go for it. We'll go for this next instead. The mass converter. What those do is turn energy into mass. As you can see, we have a ton of energy. Energy is not something hard to get. So we can just turn that into mass and we're golden, basically. I just want to take 5. Research, though. Just gotta love that our land units and air units are taking the full brunt of the attacks, and our structures are just like chilling. The land units at the very least serve as a distraction, which is always super helpful. So, yeah. Alright. Go with that. And then my ACU is idle, so we'll use that. And we're going to use a function I have not built, or haven't used in this campaign, and that's the click and drag. You can basically just like build entire row of structures that way. I've actually... That's fine. I've actually built point defenses out to like into someone's base before using that, just basically like clicking and dragging point defenses all the way up into their base. It was kind of funny. So once all these are built, we'll start converting our energy into mass. Then we basically won't have to worry about mass ever again. There's a unit stuck inside of that factory. That's hilarious. That's how this game works, though. So we're going to unpause you. We're going to unpause you. But basically, I can take all these. 5,000 energy is what it costs. And it gives us like 1,000 mass. So it's like a 5-to-1 or something like that. But pretty useful. I wish that there was a way to set it to like auto do it, and then I could just have one constantly doing it. But there we go. We'll just do that every once in a while to give us a extra boost of mass, basically, whenever we need it, or whenever we don't need it and we just want it. So. So on that note, we're actually going to build ourselves another air factory up here. since we now have the mass to do it. Sustain it. Long range artillery. I'll grab one of our idle engineers. Go ahead and build a few of these. They're pretty good at softening up some of the enemy defenses and that, so a lot of the maps in this game, actually, they cover the entire map, like the whole range of the map, which is pretty awesome. So but basically, you have attack functions with these, so I can just have them pound away at a structure if I want to. This is what I will end up doing with them. I'll wait to... Yeah, no, we'll use them all, actually. So this one's in the middle, kind of. I don't know if it'll actually accept that attack command or not, because it still is being built. There we go, we've got a fat boy already. NOAA unit cannon builds and launches units across the map, basically, if you were wondering. Alright, let's see. Are you going to side in on what I want you to do? Nope. Nope, of course it doesn't. Goes to a different... I want you to take, or to shoot at that instead. So basically, each of the long-range artillery things we're going to have fire on a different structure, and it'll just keep the defenses soft. It won't destroy it, probably. It might, but it'll, you know, keep shields offline, destroy some of the point defenses, maybe. Obviously, we won't get health updates because we can't actually see these. But the shield, you'll see, will probably eventually go away. Might get the cannons a little bit of experience. If it hits the shield enough times in a row, the shield will go away. So yeah, basically we'll just have them, you know, pounding away. Kind of being a reminder that we're still here. Oh. Oh, I thought that was going to get the shield taken out. Oh, we can actually see. Oh, because we're getting intel from these. We hacked these so we could get intel from them, basically, is what's going on there. So who knows? If we can hit the same place enough times in a row, we might actually destroy something. Or at least take their shields offline for some time. And then you are going to go up here. Attack that top one. Then just like that, we now have 3 long-range artillery things that like destroying stuff online and firing at the enemy. And we got no unit cannons now, so yay.
The NOAA unit cannon can now be built by your ACU or an engineer.
If this thing works as advertised, you can use it to launch an army near the remaining substations.
Now we're going to build 3 of these as well. I'm going to build some shields for them. And then we want to build Kind of the same general idea. We want to make sure that we've got defenses up around them, just in case the enemy drop behind our lines. We don't want to lose our big fancy experimentals. I don't remember the attack patterns of the enemy on this level either. Oh, we don't have enough energy to use that. Alright, idle engineer. You, sir, are going to build us more. Energy. Alright, so what do I want to build? Actually, let's go and upgrade these guys. That's what we'll do. We'll get health on the stuff that we do have. You are going to build rockets and only rockets. That'll be true for all of them. Anything destroyed up here? Nah. That's fine though. We'll just wait till we get the disruptors and then we will be destroying stuff. Oh. Aha. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack the one in the middle, shall we? And then you guys are going to support this dude. This is gonna be fun. Oh, look at that. It's a transport. Yeah, it's gonna be able to drop its units too. Oh, it didn't. Oh, awesomeness. Okay, you. Launch units is its attack function. It's going to launch its units right here, right on their doorstep. Usually I would send this one the other way, but we're not. We can convert some en masse now. Look at that. Oh, that's right. We need... next thing is going to be getting the link rail anti-air so that these guys have some anti-air power. So this is how you actually do damage, even though it's also kind of a distraction. But we actually did a decent amount of damage to that thing. But again, remember, we're keeping up on them, right? Using the artillery here. Then these are coming in. So... our air getting upgraded. All a part of it. We're gonna leave that guy on pause until the other two get built. Alright, once you guys are done, you're coming back home, by the way.
The first substation is down.
I see what you and that punk Daxel are doing, Maddox. You got bigger stones than I gave you credit for. But what's at stake here is way beyond your pay grade.
picking up an experimental that's moving to your position.
Oh no. Oh, it's one of the King Cryptors. I forgot about that.
We got Rogers on the run. He's ordering his armies to fall back and defend the reactor. This is working.
So this one here, we're going to have focus on this lower one now. Or actually no, we'll just let it kind of go wherever it wants to. Instead. Okay. Demolisher. We add that to our defense and our attack factories. Alright, our experimentals are going to take on their King Cryptor. Our land army is going to support that guy. Our air force, or the attacking air force, is going to support that guy as well. Back there whenever you're done with him.
The king is dead.
You're not fit to wear a UEF uniform.
For the first time in my life, I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, this has kind of become a mess now, if you can't tell. Or more mess. How much do you need for this thing, dude? 12,000 mass. Oh, wow. Let's grab Idle Engineer. And build ourselves even more energy. Eight for the Gauss cannon. Right. That will definitely boost things. Rockheads. Alright, we are going to actually switch you to concentrate there. You guys are going to attack here. send those guys. I've gotten lost.
2 down, 1 more to go.
Already? Oh, well, in that case, just go there. Alright, all you guys attack there. Ah. Are we ever even gonna get to building the disruptors? So we might not. Send your units right there. Bye-bye. All my fat boys, because they're not going to attack the King Cryptor. Going to attack all the smaller units first, and then attack the King Cryptor for some reason.
All 3 substations are down. The shield is disabled and the reactor core is exposed.
We are going to up my army before I send another attack. You guys are going to focus on the big prize, though. Every single shot should land. Oh! Welcome! Yeah, the bot doesn't like all caps. Welcome, Lunar Soul. I am doing well. Oh! So, the Stream Raiders is ready. Let's go do that real quick. Not hold this person's unit hostage, shall we? Go killing field right there. Hopefully that'll encompass the fighting. Oops. Got a little carried away by the main game that we're doing. So. Oh, I think we got it. Hopefully. Maybe not. Maybe I was overconfident. Nope, we got it. We got it. How are you doing though, Lunar? Alright. Thank you, Snack, for that. Alright, which battle do we want to do? Let's go to this one, the unknown. With an unknown chest as well. I'm doing well. At least I think I'm doing well. So we'll call that doing well. Just throw some units down there, I guess. All right. And then resume game. This is our second mission of the day. Long one. But good one, I think. So can't get that yet. That's okay. Ah, yeah, we lost those experimentals. That's fine. That's fine, though. Open up the experimental factory again. Let's do an attack move. So right there. Basically just using our no unit cannons as imagine this like in real life. Like this is like airborne, like airborne's dream right here, to just like launch tanks out of a cannon and just have them land right next to where their target is. Like that just sounds like a airborne's dream.
Reactor core is ready to blow.
Wait, before you do it,
Unit cap reached.
I have someone on the line for you.
Encrypted connection established.
Dom, George and I are safe.
I thought both of you were dead. Huh. Oh, is it good to be wrong?
You should be used to it by now.
Well, everyone has a skill. Honey, I'm about to do something very, very stupid.
I have faith in you.
If I fail, they'll come after you.
Then don't fail. Be safe, my love.
Encrypted connection lost.
Colonel Rogers, I'm feeling generous right now, so I'm going to give you one last chance to walk out of here alive.
I never had the Titan assault bot
The idiots who want to create coalitions and make treaties with
researched, and they're there.
But people like you rot the soul of our great faction. I'm ready to die like a soldier, with honor.
Speeches will get you
Unit cap
nowhere, Colonel.
reached.
Do your worst, son.
The explosion was a little bit bigger than expected, needless to say.
Dom, are you there? Please be there.
I'm here. Or at least most of me is. I have a few things to finish up, and then I'm coming home.
Yeah.
Wait a second. What's that? Oh, that can't be good. Honey, I might be a little late.
I'd say so. Hence the start of the Siren campaign, I believe. Now, the Siren campaign is difficult. We're obviously going to do it, but I think it's the Siren campaign is second, or the Siren campaign is last, and this is the Illuminate one. Illuminate's is a little bit easier than Siren. At least I think. The unit mix is better for it, I think. Oh no, this is the Illuminate one. Okay.
Jaren, where did you get this ACU? It's looking sweet.
We still have some loyalists within the Illuminate government and military.
We?
Yes, we. Before I die, and considering how my body's been reacting to this new medication, I may be sooner than later.
Stop that. Mom hung in for nearly 2 years after she hit stage 4.
I want to see our society return to the values and principles that Princess Rianne Burke taught when she was still alive. The Royal Guardians were her protectors in those days, and they're the only ones who can lead our people back to the way, and away from the UEF.
That's quite a speech, brother. You should be in politics.
I'm more of a behind-the-scenes guy, the brains to your prom.
They say you were quite the commander yourself back in the day.
I'm pretty sure you could have taken me on the battlefield.
You're right. I totally would have smoked you.
That's my sister.
We're here. What now?
We have to stop an entire cyber navy. I got nothing.
I have an idea.
That won't work. They're too big.
It'll work. Yeah, these guns have quite a kick. Is your little sister ever wrong?
Okay, get the rest of the boats into the sound.
I'd call that a success. Sure feels good to be blowing things up again.
Yeah, well, get ready to feel even better. I'm picking up approaching Cybran signatures.
They're early.
You realize there's no turning back after this.
Let's do this.
Let's go over this one more time. An unmanned Cybran naval force is passing through the Marcon Delta to deliver a shipment of weapons. Our job is to send it to the bottom of the ocean and make the Cybrans think it's an Illuminate act of aggression to further destabilize the government.
A frame job. Excellent.
The Delta features a natural choke point. The blockade is in place, courtesy of your friendly barge relocation program. When the Cybrans stop to clear the wreckage,
I hit him with everything.
there's been a lot of combat in the area. Recent, too, so anyone passing through is going to be on alert. Keep an eye out for any working defenses you can capture.
That's cheating.
Consider it a home field advantage. Okay, the Cybrans are within radar range. Get your units into position and get some factories up and running ASAP.
They won't know what hit them.
Let's do this.
New research options are available.
No, 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 no. Give me my engineer, thank you. Alright, so they want us to research the wolf. Okay. Do that. That's not a bad trade to go down. Let us have you build me mass. 3 of those. And then we're going to do our normal, just like with the UEF. I don't think we really need the point defenses on this one. But we'll get these all set up so that we'll be ready for anything. Because it's been so long since I played through the campaign that, like I've been saying, kind of, I don't really remember the, like, what they do and stuff. Like, the AI. Like, I used to know the AI, like, really know it well. I don't anymore. So, yeah. Nice, let's get our factories going. You guys... just have them attack that. This may not get done fast enough. Yeah, no. I was too slow on capturing those. There we go.
The Cybrans have reached the blockade.
Okay.
Get everything you have in the water.
We did.
Hit 'em hard.
Okay. Boom. I want to have them patrolling from here to the very end. Also, do we have any mass? We do. Alright, we're gonna go this way. There we go. And then we obviously want these guys to patrol from there all the way up to there as well. Wouldn't be a bad thing. Down there. So I'll have you just stay there, I guess. Actually, no, you're gonna come up here and go. Well, that was a shield, okay. Like that. We'll just have them attack the first one and then let them get into visual range, because their hitboxes for clicking on get bigger when they're closer. Build cost and build cost there. And now we want to bring them all right back here. You're just going to assist that in case that takes any damage. Alright, that's going to help our mass situation out a ton. And let's go ahead. Is what we need. And is going to be where our attack forces. Oh wait, hold up. Totally failed to realize that there was an enemy fleet coming in. Oh, alright. Hi, Luna. Bye. Okay.
Picking up an incoming command-class aircraft carrier.
They came prepared.
This is bad. An experimental Soul Ripper is in the air and it's heading in your direction.
Bring it on.
Alright. Oh, no, that was the one that was patrolling. What am I doing? What am I doing? Ugh. You were supposed to send your units there. Okay. Ah, that's a command class carrier. That's an aircraft carrier, basically. That can build units. It's basically the cousin of the Atlantis 2, which is the UEF's version in this game. Quite the navy they got there. Why don't I have engineers getting built by this too? Alright, well, all my attack forces destroyed.
Yes. The Sea Hunter is deadly against boats and land targets. It can be built at an experimental factory.
That's one benefit of the Illuminate, is they only have the one factory. For experimentals, they do not have multiple. The Illuminate is the one that has no navy, by the way, if you couldn't tell already. So I'm not combating a navy with a navy, is because they don't have a navy. We need more energy. What? How did I see you get put in that group? Finish that. Oh, I shifted is what happened, I think.
Cybran Armada is now rusting at the bottom of the Delta. Jaren?
I just heard a report that UEF forces brutally attacked the new cathedral colony on Altair 2. Hundreds of thousands of Illuminate are unaccounted for.
No.
Do you need any more proof that our so-called leaders are unwilling or unable to protect their own people?
How have they responded?
All they've done is condemn the attack.
Typical. A proper response to the savagery of the UEF doesn't involve speeches. They'll pay for this.
Operation completed.
All right. I think we'll do one more mission. So this is gonna be our last stream, Raiders. There's a stream that I want to jump into. Someone in particular who I have in mind to raid. So we're going to be heading over there once we finish up this next mission.
What do we get to blow up this time?
We're just here to make sure the site is safe, so a ground team can come in and grab whatever's collecting dust in the armory.
They're looking for guns?
No, technology. The Illuminate government was running a top-secret program here off the books. It was shut down months ago, so there shouldn't be a soul in sight.
This is an interesting definition of offline.
Looks like you're coming in hot. Clear the area while I tap into the security system.
And you said we wouldn't be blowing anything up.
Oh, this is a hard one. Oh no, this is not an easy one by any means. Actually, no, we need you up front. It's very easy to get your ACU destroyed in this mission, is why I'm leaving her up front, actually. Which doesn't make much sense, but it's because she's literally the best chance at keeping our forces alive.
Commander under attack.
And making the most use of them. So, that's the reason why.
I've hooked into their intel network. We now have full visibility of the entire facility.
What other surprises do they have in store for us?
It looks like we got a bunch of inactive factories. Some defenses, some shield structures, some dead units. And we also got...
What's that?
Oops.
What do you mean, oops? I don't like oops.
I, set off an alarm. The factories are online and producing units.
Not for long.
Oh yeah, for long. Sorry,
More bad
this
news.
takes...
An experimental assault
Yeah.
box come out of nowhere. It's a new model. I don't have its full specs.
Oh, fantastic. Good job.
Okay, new plan. Be careful around the assault block and take out the factories.
Any preference on what to start with?
Surprise me.
Go.
New research options are available.
Oh, that was the wrong one. Ah, no. That moment whenever you select the wrong... the wrong research option, and you're like, I'm gonna die for this. Okay. Going to build us a land factory, air factory. You're going to continue building us some infrastructure back here. The Badaboom, which is a shield enhancer. Eddie, you're going to send units here to patrol. Oh. I have 3. I think we're going to need to go like that for our patrol here. But we need to finish building base first, so. Yeah, unfortunately, this one is really slow, which is sadness. Okay, we are regenerating, which is good. They are not advancing. They must wait until I reach a certain number of units or something. Or advance my ACU to a certain point. And I remember something about units that can teleport in this mission as well. That's okay. We'll survive. Maybe.
I'm seeing unusual sensor readings on some of the enemy units.
Uh-oh. We're not ready for that.
It looks like the Illuminate has deployed teleport technology.
This changes things a bit. Be prepared for units coming from multiple directions.
I'm not going to be prepared for that. Oh dear. This one I always have a hard time starting. I usually end up dying on this one. Alright, we're going to pause real quick. We're going to do our stream raiders so that we can finish up our last one for the day. Just me on the battlefield today. Healing field, start battle. I think we got this. What do you say? Yeah, we got it. We got it. I assisted myself? That's confusing. Alright, back to map. We can collect these. Alright, and then that's it for today for those. Actually, let's upgrade this guy, because that gets us... Well, we can upgrade both. Alright. That's it for our stream raiders for today. I'll close out of that. Let's resume game. Let's see how long it takes for us to die. Yeah, not long. Yeah, we need to like basically double the our amount of point defenses. So we're actually going to set this guy up on a patrol to try and make sure we don't lose anything. Or we lose as little as possible. Good thing that these little Harvogs do not have very much in the way of range. They unfortunately do pack a slight amount of a punch. But basically what we need this guy patrolling for is collecting. Mass is honestly maybe the biggest part of why. You are going to construct your add-ons. Set you there. Patrol like that. Our AC we're going to call back to build ourselves more point defenses real quick. When you're done with that, you're going to build us a little bunch, or a couple of those. No! No! Oh! Alright, and then our AC is going to have to rebuild that. We did not lose another one there. Alright, let's go this way. Alright. We're not going to have it on repeat yet. We'll have you build 5. Just so that we get an army going. Basically, so we have something. Might as well get the air build cost then. That Vetcher save is going to be 4. We'll just queue up the rest of the build for this area. Like that. just have our missile launcher. Make sure to get rid of those. Alright, let's pause, and then we want to go boom. And we don't really need that, I suppose, because that's more of an attacking unit. And we're not doing much attacking right now. Mainly just doing defending. If I'm honest. Alright, this should be almost at a point where we're kind of good to go. Just gonna wait for... Oh boy. Nope, time to unpause.
Commander under attack.
Okay. Actually, no, we're okay.
Once again, evil has been gouged from its shell.
What?
Okay, we're good. We're good. We can pause again. Till we get those last point defenses built up. I just wanted to make sure we got rid of that thing. And then we'll have these anti-air places gotten rid of now too, which is good. That will help basically make our Air Force pretty hard to get rid of. Alright, well that's gone. Did our engineer that was out here get destroyed? It did. Okay. Okay, I think we're good to unpause at least that one. And then I want to build... We're just going to use it only in Air Force for attacks. I think that would be a good idea. So, gonna go boom. We can get the Bada-Boom.
Tell me that the Boda-Boom armor
Boda-Boom, that's how it's said.
Within a certain range. Set them to guard other units you send into battle, and they'll follow.
We'll just have them on our patrol route. So we want to take out their factories is basically what our mission is. We're going to unpause all of our factories. See how we're doing on mass? If we need to, we will claim these 2 mass deposits and that. But if not, we're not going to worry about it. Yeah, now we got an engineer on that patrol route again. Any health specific items to upgrade? Not really. So we're actually going to just go ahead and do some veterancy ones. And then I want to try and finish this as quick as I can so that we can get into that other person's stream. Actually, we should have an army. Like a land force as well. It'd be foolish not to, in all honesty. One feature I haven't been using in this playthrough is the tracking feature. Forget how to pan. Like up and down. That's fine. Oh yeah, they have bouncy shields that like send the bombs like flying backwards and stuff. It's kind of fun to watch happen. Alright. We actually look like we're not doing horribly on mass, and that's probably just because we're getting so much mass from our enemies. Basically, I'm just waiting until we amass enough units to send out an attack. That's basically what I'm just waiting for right now. I don't understand why the like symbols on the screen are flickering. That doesn't... I haven't seen that before. But I guess it's okay. It's interesting how the pathfinding works whenever you set them to like group attack. I wonder how much of the base we'll be able to actually destroy. They have a lot of shields on this place, it looks like. Forgot how many they had in this. Alright, let's use all that research points we just got. Upgrade our army with leftovers, I guess? Yeah, we're definitely getting enough as far as the mass is concerned, which is awesome. Alright, let's send an Air Force-led attack this time. Go to the same side. We'll focus on the same side every time. So I wonder, sometimes see with the Air Force you can just like overwhelm the shields, which can be kind of fun to do. Basically, the shields end up with having like no choice but to fail because of how much they're deflecting. Like in that case. And we actually did it. But as you can see, since they're on attack kind of things instead of action, or like they're on simple commands, the fighters aren't actually shooting at the aircraft, the enemy aircraft. Which is okay, because we end up still having an army at the end of the day because we had enough aircraft to just wipe out all of the enemy. So that was pretty good. Not gonna lie, that was pretty sweet. How they handled there. So let's build up a little bit more, and then we'll send some more out. All right. This is honestly probably the best I've ever done when completing this level. Okay, we're going to, I guess, work our way around, since we're like weakening defenses on our way around. It'll work well, I think. And we're going to instead send them back here this time. Oh, there. Oh, they actually were shooting. Amazing. But yeah, this one here probably will not be anywhere near as smooth as the last one was. So this one is probably going to focus mainly on what the land forces can do. Honestly, probably not much. But we'll give them a shot, right? They're holding their position on the bridge, the enemy. Oh, they teleported, that's what happened. They have to stop for a second to charge up for the teleporting. Yeah, all of our air force is gone already. Bye-bye, fighter. Give my, my air, or my anti-air units some veterancy before they get up in the thick of it. Yeah, when they level up, their attack goes up, their health goes up. I think the regeneration might go up, if that's... I think that might too. I'm not sure on that though. I wonder if they'll actually... Man, we're taking out their air defense, or their air units. Which is honestly unexpected that that would go that way. We're weakening their forces and getting research points, so... Even if that's the only thing we're doing, that still is a pretty good deal. That was the land-driven ones. We'll go with land. And look at that, we've gotten a Harvog. that we can send out now. Alright, now we're going to send out these guys. Go attack the same place. And then come right on back to there. This is kind of how this game goes sometimes. Yeah, I don't think our air units are going to do much here again. No, maybe they'll do a little something. Probably not, but find out, right? Nah, they didn't really do much. Yeah, take out their energy and their anti-air. Taking out the anti-air will actually help us a lot. Just, you know, getting the air units there, because they're the ones who do a lot of the damage against the structures and stuff. So, yeah, now they're attacking factory, trying to get through to it, trying to pierce the shield. Though the shields are really good, apparently. Better than I remembered, in all honesty. But we're getting experience. So. Are you serious, dude? You're stuck on my ACU. Fine. See you move out there. We're apparently following this guy still. Oh man. I wonder how far will he make it? This is for science right here. How far will this little guy make it? Probably not far if those guys keep chasing. Oh, they didn't keep chasing him. Wow. It'd be hilarious if this thing will literally just waltz right up into the enemy base. Wow. Okay, there's no reason it should have made it that far, but it did. So we'll take it, I guess, right? Okay, let's see what air stuff there is to upgrade. We'll do that one. Let's do damage then. Okay. Go up there again. Again, this is literally me basically just going for it over and over until something sticks. That's how I play this game a lot of the times. Because we are making progress. They're not rebuilding these structures, and the loss of those structures is going to slow down their resource gathering, which then will slow down their overall, like, troop production, which will slow down their or weaken their defenses. So yeah. And just like that, successful mission with a bunch more bombers than we had before that survived. So yeah, pretty good if you ask me. Fighter bombers. So sometimes I'll call them fighters, other times I'll call them bombers. But they're both, technically. They're not one or the other. Okay. This is gonna work well, I'm sure. Boom. Yeah, I honestly don't see how this could fail. Oh yeah, not all of our units are at full health yet, but there's so many of them. Alright. Dude, if they don't even do much anti-air, and just the fact that these guys flew through them took them out. That's... Look at that. That's kind of epic. Bye-bye structure. And those are all the bombs. And those actually do damage to things. The bombs that are bounced off the shields actually do damage. Alright, so that's 2 successful runs in a row. I lost, what, 2 fighters or something? 2 fighter bombers? Okay. What we're gonna do... Going to take those. Going to attack up there. Then we're going to bring them all back. Oh, hold up. In tracking. Go down here real quick. And add gunships to both. There's 103 units. Alright, so after these all regroup, we're just going to send them and then put them on an attack move out and then an attack move back. And that's just because they've survived long enough that if I put them on an attack move, they're just going to rank up a ton. We've already got one that's at rank 1. Oh. Attack move there. And then attack move back. So now they will attack anything along their path instead of just the target. So this is where you really start doing damage to the enemy. Oh, shoot. I just took out some of my own units there because of the bombs bouncing off the shields. Oops. That's how it goes, though. You know, it's okay. I think that bomber is confused. Just chilling there. I think I have too many bombers or something. I wasn't sure how to bomb things, it looked like. So this is how chaos is made. Basically. I don't know what my bombers are doing. They're going in for like way longer attack runs than they actually need to. I think all my units are confused. There must be too many units in the group, so they don't know what to do. I suppose it's not the worst thing, but could be better, I guess. Oh yeah, these guys are leveling up pretty nice now.
The factories are permanently offline.
Almost past all their security measures. Continue clearing out any remaining units.
It's about to get bad.
Wait a second. I'm picking up something else.
Oh, it's huge. I may need more guns.
Ah, you've got it.
We've woken up a Colossus class. Experimental, and it looks cranky.
Throw everything you've got.
Ah, we've got it. I don't think I'm gonna need
Past all of the security measures and have full control of the remaining defenses.
I knew there was a reason I can't get
Nice.
around. Yes! The Colossus is down!
The bigger they are, the bigger their explosion. The facility is secure and the ground team is arriving right now. We're hoping to get that teleport technology and the plans for the Colossus.
All
That's
right.
great and all, but I'm not happy about the useless intel we were given for this operation.
Trust me, things will get better before they get worse.
I don't know.
Operation completed.
I don't know. We'll find out how true that is or not. Alright, quit to menu. Thank you all for joining me on this adventure. Thank you indeed. Today we're going to raid Burns. Because they're streaming a new game. You've probably heard of it. If you haven't, it's called Stray. So it's marked as intended for mature audiences. I don't think we really need that. For how they usually are on streams. But I know some of the games that they play sometimes have some stuff, so they may just not have changed it. But Stray, you are basically playing as a cat. Yeah, it's an interesting game. Anyways, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you again.